lag. Wonder how much of a lag we're going to have in the sound. Okay, there we go. SE Art. I'm going to be lurking. Lurkers are permitted. They're allowed. There's like a big lag. I think it's like 5 or 6 seconds. Hello, everyone. It's time to play some straight pool. I have been kind of absent, I think, because of this silly little thing. Oh my goodness. I think I mentioned it last time. I think I talked about these last time. I invented this little deal, Ghost Aimer, and I put it up for sale on my website. And I thought, oh, in the first week I might sell 5 or 10 of them. I might sell 20 of them or so in the first month. Hello, everyone. It's been 6 days, I think, since I put these up. I think I've sold 168 of them. I had no idea. But I posted these, and like within 5 hours, some of my friends were messaging me and saying, dude, you're going to sell a lot of those. I guess it just looks cool, and it's a good idea. And I've been in the garage getting covered with sawdust and acrylic dust, and just I couldn't believe it. I've ordered materials 5 times, and I can't keep up. I've got 27 orders online right now that people have paid for, and the materials show up Thursday. So I'll be in the garage all day getting them made and getting those shipped out. And between now and Thursday, I don't know how many I'll sell. Who knows? But I've got a bunch of materials coming in. So this has been really popular. And I hope everyone likes it. I hope they get a lot of use out of it. But I haven't been playing that much pool. And I played for a half hour earlier, and I feel like nothing lost. I feel fine. So I have, high expectations. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get a real long run today, but I'm going to try and focus. And this feels like a vacation to me, shooting straight pool for however long I shoot tonight. So this is going to be excellent. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start out by using this on a shot that I've been thinking about this all week. I want to do this. And so maybe I'll take footage from this and put it up on, make a little video about using this Ghost Aimer. But let me do that first, and then I'll come and check for any questions or anything. And then I'm going to do a Road to 200, probably 10 innings. How does everything look? Sound okay? Oh, let me turn this off. Is the sound okay? Is the video okay? Somebody just give me a little feedback. Let me know. I think it should be. Okay. So let me turn this selfie camera off, and I'm going to go do a little spiel about this Ghost Aimer. How many? We only have a handful of people watching, but tell me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'll type it in. Can you hear me? Sounds good. Okay, thank you, PJ. Let me go do a little talk about this, and then I'll come back and answer questions about it, and then I'll shoot. I'm going to play 10 innings, I think, tonight. Or tell me what I should do. Okay. So I'm going to talk about this little aimer and how it comes in handy. There's a shot that I haven't experimented with yet that I've been meaning to. Okay, so what am I talking about? Object ball in the center, second diamond, 1 ball width away from the rail. There's nothing special about this shot. It's just a shot. But I use it now and then. There's different training routines. And one of the things that I did was, well, this is like a year ago or more when I was in Denver. I did as a challenge to myself. I was working on my fundamentals, alignment and stroking straight and all that. And I challenged myself to make this shot. Well, I started out, I wanted to shoot 3 racks, so 45 balls in a row. And I'm shooting off from the spot, and I'd shoot this ball and then this ball, spot them back up, shoot them again. So you're always alternating left, right. So you don't want to shoot the same shot 100 times, because you can start making it consistently with bad fundamentals. So you've got to alternate left, right, so that you're never locked into the same shot. You're always adjusting. left, right. And I challenged myself, and it took weeks before I ran 3 racks, 45 balls, 45 shots in a row, alternating left, right. It doesn't have anything to do with the shot. Everybody can make the shot. It has to do with getting your fundamentals in a consistent place where you're doing exactly the same thing every single time. And that's not easy. That's what leads to a lot of misses. Anyway, so and then after I made it 45 times in a row, I challenged myself to do it 100 times in a row. And I could not do it on this table with 4 1/4 inch pockets. And then I kept trying at the pool hall, and I finally did it on a diamond with 4 1/2 inch pockets, 100 in a row. And then I came back home to this table in Denver when I had 4 1/4 inch pockets, tough corner pockets. And I still struggled for a couple more weeks until I finally got 100 in a row on 4 1/4 inch pockets. And both of those videos are on my YouTube channel. And maybe I'll put a link to them in the description or somewhere. So these pockets are somewhat soft. These are 4 1/2, and they're a little bit soft. But that's not the point. I've shot this shot thousands of times and missed it hundreds and hundreds of times. And so it's always been an experiment. It's always been a curiosity in my mind. Do I have the correct aim point, or am I tweaking my stroke somehow to make it? Because I want my stroke to be dead straight at the point that I'm aiming. So the question is, am I aiming at precisely the correct point? And we don't want to see, for this type of a drill, it's all about consistency. We want to be pocketing this ball just past the point, right into the heart of the pocket. It'll go in if you brush the rail. It'll go in if you hit this facing and don't hit it too hard. But we want to hit it clean, right past that point into the heart of the pocket. And so the question is, where is that aim point? And I've always believed, based on the hundreds and hundreds, thousands of times I've shot this, I've come to convince myself that this is a half ball hit. But I'm probably wrong. Half ball hit would be aiming the center of the cue ball at the exact edge of the object ball. That's a half ball hit. And I think that's the correct point to aim at. And of course, I've lined it up, and you can put a ghost ball here. You can put a ghost ball here and do your best to line it up with the heart of the pocket. Right? This is the traditional way to aim, traditional way to practice, to try and figure stuff out. Right? So now you make sure your cue ball's on the spot, and then you're lining up center of cue ball to center of object ball. Right? And that, from here, that looks like that's the edge of the 2 ball. But I can't see the edge of the 2 ball. That's why I invented this. So this has it's transparent and has a red post in the middle. This is your ghost ball for practice. So it all depends on how precisely you set this up. So let me set this up right at the heart of the pocket. I want to be really precise here. So right there, I think that's the center of the ghost aimer, that red post, and the center of the 2 ball are lined up just to the heart of the pocket, right there. Just over 1 1/8 inches away from this point. Okay. So now if I go behind the cue ball, center of the cue ball to the red post, I can see the edge of the object ball. And it is not the edge of the object ball. So this is not a half ball hit. And I tell you what I want to do. I'm going to go a little bit farther with this because it's interesting. I hope you guys find it interesting. Let me get my phone set up. Where is my phone? Here it is. Because I can get this going pretty quick for you guys. Hopefully you guys are finding this interesting. If you're anal retentive about this stuff the way I am, you might. Let me get I'm setting up, in case you don't know, there's a program called Iriun, I-R-I-U-N. So you can Google it if you want. There it is, I-R-I-U-N. And all it does, you put it on your phone and you put it on your computer, and it turns your phone into a webcam. So the reason why I'm doing that is so you guys can really see this. Oh, I don't have it over here currently. So video capture device, here in, whoa, way too big. I'll bring it down a little bit. Okay, so now you can see whatever my phone is looking at. So I got to be careful where I point this. Okay, let me set it on the table for just a second. Because what I want to do, so you can see how this works. I'm going to line up my shaft right at that red post and at the center of the cue ball. So, I mean, even though I've got a device now to help me be accurate, we're not out here on the pool table with lasers. So everything's going to have a fudge factor and be as close as we can sight it, right? But this ghost aimer gives you a better picture. Okay, so I've got, as best as I can tell, I have got my shaft lined up from the center of the cue ball to the center. Oh, you guys can't see because I'm doing this. I'm trying to get it lined up to the center of cue ball to that post, that red post. And I think I'm pretty darn close. And so you can see it already. But what I'm going to do is try not to shake it too much. I'm just going to go right along this shaft and try and get it centered here, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. I think I've got my camera lens pretty much over the, yeah, right about there, over the shaft, and we're looking at that red. So you've got to be lined up right, but you can see that's closer to 1/8 ball diameter, or maybe 3/8 ball diameter away from the edge of the object ball. So let me turn this. I don't know if I can do this on camera. What we want to do is from here, we just want to turn this so that red line is lined up with the post. And the reason why, come back over here. I moved the shaft. All right, it's hard to capture this on camera, guys, because it's all, I know it's like a shaky cam and you're probably getting dizzy. But, oh, I lined up the edge. See the word edge? That's the wrong thing. I'm supposed to line up the center. So let me quick turn this. And I'm moving the ball around and stuff. But from over here, see, I've got the scale. It says 1/8. So if we're looking over the shaft, which is the cue ball, and get it lined up straight at that, it gives you a scale. So it's less than 1/8. I know you guys are probably getting dizzy watching this. So let's go back here. Because here we're getting a better picture of this. There we go. So my shaft moved, and it's not lined up straight anymore. So let's just get it out of there. Because if you're using this at home, you can just bring your eye down like this. Okay. You get the center of the cue ball lined up. Close. You get the center of the cue ball lined up with that red post. So it's less than 1/8 inch away from the edge of the object ball. I can't get my camera. There we go. Well, I'm trying to get my camera to focus on that. All right, enough with the shaky cam. You guys get it. Let me get rid of this thing. You can see why it doesn't do any good to try and capture this live, because I can't. I've got to do a recorded thing where I'm setting it up and get good camera shots that are in focus and not shaking around. But the point is this. I've always suspected that this is not a half ball hit. I have always suspected that you need to hit inside the edge of the object ball. But now with the ghost aimer, I know that it's about 1/8 of a ball diameter inside the edge. And and this is the big if your stroke is straight, and if you hit the center of the cue ball with no side spin, you have a concrete aim point to shoot at. Now, that ball went in the pocket, but did you hear it? I didn't hit it very hard. It hit the point, just barely. There was not a single sound. It was a double sound. Click, click, thunk, thunk. It hit the point and then the back of the pocket. So that doesn't mean I have calculated the incorrect aim point. It means I didn't shoot my cue at the correct aim point, because we know for sure what the correct aim point is. Now, we've measured it more precisely. Make sure the cue ball's on the spot. So let's try and hit this one clean. So this is just inside the edge of the object ball. Oh. So you can see how good this is as far as a practice, because I just missed that badly, right? But because I no longer have any doubts about what the correct aim point is, that eliminates sources for the miss. I now know the miss was me, not where I'm aiming. So let's get our alignment right and stroke straight through to that point without any doubts. And it goes clean in the pocket. And that's how you want to train. Pocketing balls, learning to aim well is about trust. You can only trust your stroke when it's straight every time. And this takes away the doubt about whether you're aiming at the correct point. So let's say you, I don't know, you might have a shot that's real difficult for you. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's like a thin cut shot, okay? Same thing. You line this guy up. With the heart of the pocket. And now, from behind the cue ball, you can get a very accurate measurement. And I'll turn it so that the red center line of the scale is lined up with the red post from the cue ball. So we get that lined up. Now, as you can see, this is not for during games. This is a practice tool for when you're alone on your practice table. So now I've got this is a closer shot, so I'll just turn this back on just because, why not? So this shot's a lot closer. Can't see it. My reading glasses. Where is it? Okay. Let me back off on this. There we go. So this time the cue ball's a lot closer, so it's easier for the camera to focus here. But I've got it set up, and you can see that there we go. You can see that the red line of the scale is lined up at the post. And so let me get closer to it so you can see it even better. And you're going to need to do this because the lettering on there is small, and sometimes it's hard to see those lines. Okay? But you can come close to it, get the red center line, the 0 ball width line lined up at the red post. And we can see that the aim point is, there's a refraction in the light. But we can see that the edge of the ball is 3/8 ball diameter away from the center, right? I'm sorry, away from the edge of the ball. A little bit less than 3/8. So, so that gives me a better picture because now I know what that is. Now I know it's 3/8, right? That's so now when I take the aimer away, I know where I can see where the center of the object ball is, and I can see where the edge of the object ball is. And that's half of a ball width, right? That's half. So a little less than that is 3/8. So you go 3/8 to this side of the edge of the object ball, and that's where you want to point your cue. Remember, this isn't laser guided. This is still estimating, even though we're using a tool. But at least it gets you a lot closer, because now I can stand behind here, and rather than having to imagine where a ghost ball is, put my Q-tip on that place, pivot over here, and try and imagine. I have a number for those of you that works. Little less than half of a ball diameter is 3/8. That's right there. That's where I need to point my cue stick. So now I can line up to the shot, find that 3/8 point, and try and shoot straight at that point. And observe the results. So that object ball brushed the rail. That could have been because I didn't aim far enough away from the edge of the object ball. It also could have been throw, because I hit that softly. It could have been throw pushing the ball this way. So this is a tool to get you close on your aim point. Now you shoot that shot a dozen times or 20 times or 50 times and vary your aim point even smaller, by like a blonde hair, and find out where the point is that goes into the center of the pocket. Once you found that, now you can start experimenting with spin, left, right, go up table, down table, move the cue ball. And how do you have to adjust your aim point for that? That's the purpose of this tool. So you don't have to guess, because you can see the edge of the object ball. Enough. Let me see. Does anyone care about that? I'll go look at the chat here. Hi, folks. Sounds fine. I really like your book. Oh, thank you, Doug Drews. No comments about the aimer, so let's play some pool. I've done 2 road to 200s. Neither of them were that good, but one of them I did 10 innings, and one of them I did how many innings to score 200 points. I just feel like I want to do that one. The third way, hey, thank you, Crispy. The third way that I want to do these practice sessions where I'm trying to run balls, is to play the ghost in a regular game of straight pool where you're playing safeties. But I'm not ready for that, and that's kind of convoluted. I think it's better that. So tonight, what I'm going to do, let me get the scorekeeper program running. I use Little Chris's scorekeeper, and maybe I'll add a link to that or to his channel in here too. But I think you guys know who he is. Let's see, where do I want to go? Right here and here. Okay. And so what I'm talking about for scorekeeper is this guy. This is Little Chris's scorekeeper program. And it won't be on the screen. I'm just using it to, it's on my screen, but you won't see it till I'm all done tonight, and then I'll bring it up and look at my stats. So I'm going to shoot until I score 200 points. And we're going to see how many innings that takes. And I would like it to take 1 inning, but it's probably going to take 10 or more. We'll see how well I shoot tonight. I haven't been playing because I've been doing so much work with these darn aimer deals. But I actually feel good. I have no excuses. I'm not going to say, oh, I haven't been playing. Nope, that's not a valid excuse. I feel perfectly fine in all of my shot making decisions. And I played a little bit earlier tonight, and yeah, I'm going to do some more commentary for his runs. You bet. I played for like a half hour earlier, and it's the same old thing. If I don't shoot too fast and do my routine on every shot, I'm going to be fine. And I also felt like I was seeing the whole rack, because I noticed that last week, that I'm deciding on a pattern for a few balls, and I'm not looking at my options enough. So I want to try, and so I'm going to try and do that. And so let's play some straight pool. Let's get on with it. My high run lifetime is 151. You can see that on the top of the screen. And I got that like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I've run over 100, I think, once since then. And I want to get, I mean, obviously my goal is to run 200. This is a road to 200. But the way to get there is to start running 100 more often. The way to get there is to not have, same thing Chris is doing, not have racks of less than 14 points. Need to get through the first rack consistently. That gives you, that doesn't mean you're going to have long runs every time. It means you're giving yourself a chance. You're not just flailing around and running 5, 10, 12, whatever. So for me, the goal is to get into the third rack as consistently as I can, because then I'm scoring over 30 points, over 28, but maybe 30 up to 40 points or get through the third rack, so over 42 points. And that's something that I feel like I should be doing more often. So that's a stepping stone to getting to the point where I can run, where I can get a 100 ball run every time I come to the table to play. And it might take an hour or two to get the 100 ball run, and I'm not there yet, but that's my goal. I want to get there. So yes, I want to run 200, but you can't just sit here for hours at a time trying to run 200. That's not how you get there. It's about developing the consistency. So you set yourself those goals to reach and then keep pushing. So one of my goals was to start getting a BPI over 20. So balls per inning over 20. And I've, during my daily 50 series that I did a couple months ago, over the course of a few months, I was scoring above 20 BPI pretty consistently. Not every time, but much more consistently than I was. So my goal now is 30 BPI consistently. So, all right, enough talking. I feel pretty good, and I'm not going to talk very much during the rack. I want to put my brain in straight pull mode and think. So, the first time I did this last week, I cut it short, but I'm not going to do that today. The goal today is 200 points, and how many innings does it take to get there? So maybe after each run, I'll bring the scorekeeper up so we can put in the numbers and watch. Okay, so here we go. Let's play. I love that reaction because you saw I didn't have to hit it hard, and then there was a secondary collision off the bottom rail that actually caused most of the balls to open. That's a beautiful controlled rack. 14's on the rail. I got to shoot the 13 off the 14. So I want to set up for that. And then I have a little problem here, and I have three balls to choose from for break balls. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I can get on the 13 with the 15. I think that's the correct shot. So here we go. Okay. So you want to be here because you don't want to have to do anything with the cue ball. Because I'm going to have a shot. 13 in the side, just by stopping the cue ball. That's a better break ball. Now I got two problems, the 6-12 and these two, but okay, so no more talking. Let's just play pool and deal with stuff here. What do I want to do? Okay. Wow. Woo. A little too far. Okay, kind of worked out, sort of. Hoping for an angle on that to go over here. The 6 ball. Tough one. Let's do this. That's good. That's worked out good. I think. As long as I can shoot the 6, it's okay. Or 4. Oh boy. I can't see it. I mean, I can masse it, but I can't see it. Shoot. I mean, if it's over a 1/16 of an inch, I'm so much better. Gosh darn it. Oh, I need to. All right, 4 ball. Is it going to wiggle in there? No. And I had to masse around the edge. I mean, just the softest masse, but I'm good there. See, because I got the 7 in the corner, and then the 9, and come over here for these 2 to get on the break ball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only got 9 points. I think that was a good shot because I had to get the 6 loose. Because even if I can play position for the 6 up here, I'm going to hit the 12, and the cue ball is going to go down here, and I don't have a shot. So, and I got behind it, which is what I was trying to do. I got behind the 6, right? And then I'd have the 4 ball next. But instead, the cue ball is going to come out here where I don't have a shot on the 4. Ay, ay, ay. There's a long road to 200 if I only get 9 per inning. Long road. I thought I had that rack. I mean, really, I thought I had it. I took the donuts off the table, every donut off the table, and gave it a good vacuum, and put brand new donuts on. Okay, so 9. So I don't need to show that. End inning. I got 9. Continue. Wiggled those balls out of their spots. What happened there? Oh, the whole rack is low. Okay. Just like that, tight rack. Yuck. Terrible. Oh, let's tie up another ball, why don't we? Jeez. Okay, what now? Can I hook this around here? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Oh. I bet you thought I was trying to break open those balls. I fooled you. Fooled myself, too. Kind of like to leave the 13 because that can be a key ball for the 15 break shot. Unless if I want to break with the 10. I mean, the 10 really, I mean, that's a fun shot, but it's actually not as good, I don't think. Although I am kind of, the 15's pretty, be better if it was in the center of the rack. Just thinking out loud. Ah, shit. Not thinking about the shot. What I'm thinking about right before I'm ready to shoot is I was thinking about the fact that I forgot to tell everyone that I went to a 4-inch extension from my 8. So that was a run of 10 balls. And this is a run. We're starting from here. Because I feel like I should have completed the rack anyway. So I'll go put that in. 10, and now we're on a run of 4. There we go. Okay. Well, I didn't get a better break ball. Can't see the 11. 5's a good key ball for the 7. Too thin on the 6. Ugh. Sometimes things just don't work out. What are you going to do? Make lemonade. Mm. I just made the 9-ball in my key ball, which is not what I wanted. But I'm going to make it work. No pause. That was my fundamentals, just broke the hell down. Too hard. I was supposed to have, I almost missed the key ball. I hit it like right here. I'm supposed to shoot it in the center of the pocket, and then I have a bigger angle on this ball, the 9-ball, and they just come straight up the table for the break shot. So that was fundamentals that broke down. I rushed it. I didn't take my full pause at the cue ball before stroking and just rushed it. So that's the reason for the subpar break shot here. Oh, I missed the one. I hit the 1 ball coming back up, but I missed it going in. So that's the end of that run. What did I get? 4, 14, 18, 19. Well, at least I got more each time. Fortitude, not fortitude. Whatever. Fortitude is the word that's coming to mind right now. So here you go. 3 innings, 9, 10, and 19. So I have a grand total of 38 points. You see on the third line below the chart, it says total balls, 38 of 56. So 56 is 4 racks, but I shot at 4 racks and potentially should have made 56 balls, and I only made 38 of them. So the statistics are horrible so far. But no excuses. We're playing and trying hard, and that's it. Fortitude. It takes fortitude. And I was thinking about a different word earlier today, and I'll have to see if it comes to mind. To get yourself to be consistent with your fundamentals on every shot. And I'm not talking I'm talking absolutely identical, consistent on every shot. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going to do what Chris does, just because what he does is the rack doesn't count unless he makes the break ball and 1 shot after. So we're just going to pretend that was practice or whatever. I felt good. I didn't think I was missing that ball. I felt like I took I felt like I executed every step. So let's just Keep going. That's awesome cue ball action on that shot. I love that. Really good. Okay, I'm going to go 9-ball. Seven. Oh, a little too far. I don't want to go that. I want to go here. Still got the same issue over there. Short side to get those balls cleared. Didn't do it. Wrong side of the ball. Here. Darn it! I'm trying to put the 6 ball here because then the 10 is a key ball for the 6. K2 for the 6 in the side. And I didn't get there. How did I thought for sure I'm knocking the 6 ball this way, so I have the 2 next. 2, 10, 6. Son of a gun. So now I got a 10 ball bank or a 6 in the corner, and that means that the 10 is my key ball for the 1. Wow. Well, you don't have to play position with the 6 because you're going to have a shot on the 2. Bank the 6, bank the 10, and you still got to go from the 2 to the 6 to get there. Okay, so 6 in the corner. Nice. Okay. Now, right on the rail would be great. Do I have that? I think I do. Yeah. Jesus. Well, technically, I'm there. Come on, bounce, cue ball. All right, that's a pretty good recovery. Am I on? I am. The balls are settling right in. I just didn't have it quite in the right spot. Okay, so what is that? 14. Here we go. That's one rack. Oh, geez. Yes, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Chris was playing, and I commented while he was playing. He says the same things I say. And what happened there? Overcut. For some reason, I don't know why it is, because I lined up on that shot, I looked at it, it felt right, and I overcut it. Why is that? Because Chris is doing the same thing, not all the time, but just at certain occasions. So that's a puzzle to solve, I think. Why did I overcut that? I'm going to shoot it again. Of course, that inning's over, but I'm going to shoot it again. And if I make it, we'll continue. So, oops. So that's fourth inning, only 14 points. I don't think it was quite this sharp. I think it was a little bit less. But, well, it was about like that. I mean, this is a sharp cut, but it's very reasonable. And when you're playing straight bull, it can happen a lot. So that's just a case of not seeing the ball, because I just corrected for overcutting it by like 2 ball widths, which is dumb. So I'm just not feeling it. I'm not seeing it, feeling it yet. When you're in stroke, you see these so much easier, and they just go. That's not quite where it was. It was like that. Okay, so I got to get back in that mode where I'm feeling it and seeing it every time before I go. And I do. Just like that. I think we're going to shoot that shot again. Softly. 7 in the side is key. Insurance, maybe. Yeah. 7 in the side. I didn't get a break shot. I can loosen the 14-6, but then what am I going to shoot next? I guess I'd shoot the 8 or the 6, maybe. 3-2 combo. I don't know. Okay. Well, I made it as hard as I can for myself. Well, thank goodness for soft pockets. I'll take it. This is tough rack. What is the break shot? The 11? I got to make this combo. I got to get short side on these balls and hopefully maybe preserve the 11 for a break shot. Huh. How cool will it be if I complete this rack? Very cool, Bob. All right, let's do it then. Hmm? That combo from actually laid up really nice for the combo, so I'll do that. 2-ball. Another break ball below the rack now, maybe. Actually, I blocked my ability to get short side for those other 3 balls, is what I did. Shoot the 11 and try and bump the 9. Oh boy. All right. No, I missed the shot. I made a break ball, perfect. Perfect with another follow-up shot, but I missed the shot. So still little, it's rushing. I'm not getting that full 2 seconds at my final pause, and I'm not seeing the, I'm shooting too, I'm going into the delivery too quickly. Yeah, I did it right there too. My old, I noticed this when I was practicing earlier. My old rhythm is back, pause, and then through, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my old rhythm, and it keeps resurfacing. My new rhythm is longer pause at the cue ball, slow back, and then deliver without a pause at the back. And I'm so much more consistent when I do that. So it's been a. Now I'm starting to make an excuse, and I don't want to do that. I need to take a quick break. Did I get that in there? No, it didn't get in there. Okay. End inning. There we go. So I'll leave that up for now. I need to take a real quick break, and then I'm going to come back and shoot silent. Four minutes. Okay. 60 points in 5 innings, which is a BPI of 12, which is horrible. Let's see if we can pick it up. We're going to 200 points. I need 140 more. I'd love to do that in 2 innings or less. Yeah, less than 2 would be 1, Bob. Okay, let's just channel that player that we used to be and want to be. All right. That was an undercut. And still a little bit of a rush. I feel great though. I don't have a single excuse. I should be running lots of balls. That felt much better. So that's the laziness that has to get out. That you can't. I've got to get purge that from my system. Do things the right way. We're going to start here. This will be a run of 13 if I get there. Too hard. Too far again. That's terrible. I undercut the ball. Cue ball's supposed to be here. This angle. Oh, I apologize, guys. I forgot about the scorekeeper being up there. Oh, darn it all. Sorry about that. You guys are probably like, move the darn scorekeeper, you dummy. Okay, sorry. Yes. Didn't give me a shot. Nuts. I hit that good, just bad luck. And the 9-ball blocks the 2-ball bank. Oh, I can see the 8. I can see the 11. Okay, 11 in the corner. I miscued. I might have missed it if I didn't miscue, but I kind of slipped off the rail there. Really disappointing. That was it. I could have made that. I hit the brake shot well. I think my body moved on that 11 ball too. I didn't stay still. I'm accepting full responsibility. Oh, end inning. I don't want to hit that end inning button for a long time now. That felt good. I shot that brake shot and I felt like, yeah, I'm going to go some racks here. And then I get that with the cue ball. This game is punishing. Same thing happened to Chris last night too. And I was down on that ball. I was down on that brake shot just now. And I must have miscued on the 11 because there's a little green spot right there. I got the green Tom Chalk. So I think that was a miscue, among other things, a miscue on the 11. Tried to hit the 15 gently. Come on, get there. Gee whiz. Barely. Did not want to do that, but I had to. because I've jacked myself up over the 12. Now I can't get this ball. I got to spin this in. Shoot. $15. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Kind of where I thought it would go, not quite. This is tough. No, it's not tough. It's just a 9-ball end pattern. It's, you know, spread over the entire table. And the 312 are not helpful. Well, I'm slopping them in, but they're going. Maybe I'll start hitting the center of the pocket eventually. I want an angle on this to get on the 9 better. This is not good. We're going to go this way. Yeah. And this is terrible as well. Gee whiz, Bob. If I would have shot that straight in, the cue ball would be off the rail, and then I could manipulate it. I can't do what I wanted to do here. Okay. Give me an angle. Come on, go. I'm going to be way over here so I can just float down straight. A little harder now. Maybe I go 2 rails because I'm going to come short and probably come that way. Yeah. I don't know. Is this the rack where I said no, this is the next one. So that is a 14. The one earlier I got a 13. So I'm really a ball 1 point ahead of where I'm supposed to be. I got cheated a bit on the score there. Well, let's see if we can do something here. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm all right with that. Yeah, we're just going to re-break. No finesse. We're just going to re-break. Brick shot. Maybe. I don't mind shooting the 14-11. That one I think I can make. Possibly. $11 ball. Woo! You're winning. No, I may have to shoot another one. This isn't good position. Nice to shoot that 6 next. Okay, how do we want to do this? 2-ball might be the best key ball. Beautiful. Just that slight angle is all you need, and you can just stun that cue ball over where you need it. $28! Yay! I might know how to play this game after all. Wow, that was stun, not a draw, that was a stun. I did not think it would come all the way up table, but I'm all right with it. Thank you, 6-ball. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we got from here? Big mess, that's what we got. Ooh, a 14 goes. Maybe. We got to get on the 5 to make something happen. 5-ball here. Maybe. Not too far now. That's good, that's good, that's good. Perfect angle. Oh, I'm trying to hit the 15, not the 12. To hit the 15 full, and you have these 2 balls that way to open these. I mean, I kind of got that. I got on the 8, but I was trying to hit the 15, not the 12. All right, good enough. Good speech, Bob. Now, can we play now? Pretty thin on this 8, though. Nine. Nope. Well, I thought I was confident enough to shoot that 9. I should be able to make it all day long, but I guess I'm not there yet. Darn it all. That was the right shot. I needed to work harder on that ball on the side. If you saw, I overcut that ball on the side, and I needed to work harder on that ball on the side. Because if I hit the 15 softly, then that 12 is here, the 13's there, 15's there, and I got an angle to break those, and instead I'm shooting a 8-foot long shot. So yeah, I shot that ball too fast. So that's the theme, too fast. Not the 9. I shot the ball on the side too fast. And that's what started to cause the trouble. So I'm supposed to make that, of course. And then at least I have an opportunity to do something here. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4. So 32. Hey, 32 points. We're not to 200 yet. So I got excited there because I drew that first shot and I got perfect on that ball on the side. Perfect! And I just shot it too fast. It was such a good opportunity, and I shot it too fast and went into recovery mode immediately. Okay. Let's see. What did I get? 32 balls. Woo! Tearing it up over here. And honestly, 32 balls feels good. I have hardly been playing pool. I'm not making excuses. I said at the beginning, no excuses. But I'm saying it feels good to do that. And I said I switched extension. So you saw on that break shot, my hand is at the back of the cue. Normally, with my 8 extension, my bat hand would be here. I did that because I wanted the cue lighter, and it's actually about 3/4 of an ounce lighter. And it's kind of an experiment, but it's also, I like it. I don't mind the length if I can get it lighter, but I think that there was like a little over 21 ounces and there's right now I'm at 20.6 ounces. I'd like to get it to 20 with an 8-inch extension. I think that's ideal for me for the way I shoot. So we'll see. But I feel no detriment whatsoever from shooting with this cue with the 4 inches. It's just that I'm putting my hand on the back of the cue more often than I would. But most of my shots are still right here. The 11 ball is the break ball. No. How can that be? Okay, come on. Nope, not quite. Seven. I tried to get the 8 ball here for a break ball. It's a little low, but it'll still work. Maybe I can move the 3 as well. Nope, I'm straight in on it. Try and make one or just commit to the 8? I don't know. Okay, we're going to play the 2-ball combination, 2-ball. Okay. Hopefully I drew it back far enough to have a shot on that 4. If I don't, I have the 12. No, I don't. Well, it's very close, so I'm not going to do it. Boy, I got an up table ball. Okay. 4. I need more angle than that, but I'm afraid of getting behind the 8. Pretty silly. $13, $5, $15 to end. I need a K2 for the 15. I don't have it. Oh well. You got to shoot 310. It doesn't make sense to come up here and come back down there, and it doesn't make any sense at all. That's perfect. Okay. Let's get good on this one. Nope. Just afraid to commit. Afraid to commit somehow for some reason. Very strange. Yeah, we're playing 9-ball now. Good thing I can play a little bit of 9-ball. Okay, 14. Chris mentioned that last night too. He's like, man, it doesn't matter how good you do or how bad you do. You're going to find yourself back in the position where you're starting over and you're trying to get 14. That's just the way the game is. Hi, 11-ball and 15. Fancy meeting you here. We'll Okay. I'm up here. I should shoot this, but I'm gonna run into the 7 and something funny's gonna happen. Well, I ran into the 7 and something funny happened. Same thing. If I was going to cut the 11 and come this way and I was going to hit the 7, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4 balls that go in that pocket. So I'm just trying to get the cue ball over here. And it worked out. So I'm happy. The 7 might be a key ball for a 9-ball break shot later. So let's, unless if I make something better. So let's figure this out. All right, man. Good job. See, I want to bump the 12, but that's terrible. I'll end up tying it up at the 10 and being too close to these balls to shoot them. Terrible decision. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But I gotta get into those balls somehow. 10 in the side, who knows what. And the 12 ball's a break ball as well, if I can keep it there. So rather than, I gotta make a plan before, rather than just shooting these, let's come up with something good. I don't see it yet. I do not see it. Does the 10 go? No. 10 does not go by the 6. I don't see it. It looks like it should be a piece of cake. It looks like it should be nothing to it. But I'm just seeing a massive problem. Oh, jeez. Nothing goes up table easily. I can bump the 3 with the 4 right now. How about that? Bump the 3 with the 4 and then go forward because I have shots back this way or shots over here. That's okay. That's all right. I got shots there. I got the 10 on the side. That worked out great. Worst case, I would have had the 2. At the worst. I love it. That's like a realization there. That's really good. Okay, up table ball. I need a key ball for the 12, or I can play 7-9. I don't mind that. Because from right here, that 9's a good break shot. I don't like the break shots where the ball's real close to the rack. So, is the 13 the key ball for the 7? It could be, but you got to get on that 7 just right or you're hosed. Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot that 12 off and commit. When do I get the 13 now? I think I got to clear all these and then get the 13. I'm sorry, the 11. I mean the up table 11. Oh, that just feels risky. I don't know. It feels risky, but maybe it's not. Come up far enough there. Thank you. I think the 13's a better ball to get up table to the 11 with. Yeah, I'm too close to that. I'm going to throw it and end up missing it. Na, 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 na. Make sure you get the right angle, because you get the wrong angle, then you can't get on your key ball easily. Or your K2 rather. That was on purpose. I cheated it here so I can get the right angle. I still got the wrong angle. No, I'm good. Okay. Now, this is the hard shot because you got to land good on this. All right. That'll work. Perfect. I jumped up a little. Still got that habit of bobbing my head up. Man, I got to get rid of that. Stay down on the shot longer. But I hit the shot perfect. Absolutely perfect. So. Deliberate. That's the word I was thinking, trying to think of earlier. Everything has to be deliberate. There's no guesswork. Sometimes you take risks, but it's always deliberate. Nuts. Yeah, I ran into the pocket liner, so I changed my bridge, and I probably should have got up and down, but that's still no excuse. I was right on the ball. Damn it. Still that's that inclination to not be able to slow down when the occasion calls for it. I'm supposed, even though I should have got up off the shot and re-entered the shot with a good bridge. Because now I ended the inning on a 28. And I have 8 innings to 134 points, which is a poodoo BPI. But we're learning things. We're getting back into stroke here. Where was that 9? It was kind of like here, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to do this again. So side pocket hampers the bridge. We just deal with that and make the shot. Gee whiz. I think I hit the near point, so it was an undercut. These are some of my favorite break shots like this. Like I said, I prefer come on, there you are. If I have a choice between these 2 break shots, I'm choosing this one. The ball closer to the rack, it's harder to control the cue ball, and it's actually, it looks like it's a shallower cut angle into the pocket, but it's just harder. I don't know why. It's farther from the pocket. Maybe that's part of the reason. I don't know. But even like this, the shallow angles, you have a small target, but you hit the heart of that pocket, and it can't not go in. But that's the big if. Like that. That hit the heart of the pocket. Okay, so we're going from here. 28, that should have been more, but I pooched it. So what are we going to do now? Well, obviously we're going to shoot the 15. I think it's a little crazy to try to run into things. Well, I mean, I'm going to hit the 4 and come this way. So I might have the 14. But I don't see myself improving the rack very much. It's just hard to control the cue ball. No, it's not. I'm a pool player. I'll control it. Hard to control the cue ball. Give me a break. Okay, we can't waste time going into these. Three or the 8, one or the other. Looks like the 3. Hit it too thin. I don't know. I think I shot the right shot. I saw the cue ball burrowing through, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get a shot. Skipped off the rack. I made 4, so I got 18. Okay, well, look on the bright side. What's the bright side? The bright side is the next time I do this, it'll be easy to beat by this number of innings. Let's see, 18 that was, end inning. So if I've scored it correctly, let me bring it up for you guys. If anyone's even cares. Let's see. 9 innings to get 152. That's just horrible, horrible. 16 BPI. Okay, it's not horrible. A lot of people would love to have that score. It's not what I expected myself. So that's leading back to that. Chris mentioned it too, that Demetrius's talk about the competition cycle and your perception of what you should be doing and all that. So enough of that talk. I love to play pool, so let's play. I have 152 points. I need 48 to get to 200. And it would be lovely to run 48 balls right now. Yuck. 8 in the side. I hit the balls and they didn't loosen up. They still tied up. Oh my. Ay, ay, ay. This game is so hard. Why do? Look at this. I think the 13 is wired off the 5. So do I try and make the combo straight or do I carom it off the 5? It goes both ways. Okay. 13 in the corner. 13. Come on. Get in. Gosh. I made a ball after the break, so that's 2. Run up 2. We don't want 2s. We don't like 2s. Much better. Mucho better. Actually, a good key ball for the 6. So we're going to play the 3. Oh, don't tie up with that. Actually, does it go? Okay. Hmm. Came too far. I wanted an angle to go over for the 1 ball. Too soft. From this far, either the 1 or the 13. Now I got to shoot my key ball. It's okay though because I have a. Oh, I thought I was going to make it. You see how sloppily I hit that, and I rose up. So I'm still not staying down and committing. God dang it, Bob! I'm not respecting the game, is what I'm doing. That's not good. Well, my embarrassment for your enjoyment, but I know that a lot of you go through the same things. So it's not just you. It's a hard game. I'm going to get back in stroke where I'm running 42s all the time. I swear I am. Because I got to do that before I got any chance of getting to 200. I think that cue ball straight back and forth across. I like it. Well, no, either farther or not as far. One of the two. Okay, let's go 0 risk. That's what we're going to do. 4 ball is right where I want the cue ball. Ha! You would have to double kiss. I thought the cue ball would bypass. And the 15 goes. Okay. Whew. You didn't. Come on, Bob. So I thought about it. That particular miss ran through my head when I was down on the shot. I was like, it's easy to undercut this and miss the shot badly, and then that's what I did. Even though I put that out of my mind, and I thought I brought my attention back to the ball. Oh man, am I pissed? I mean, that came to my mind as a warning to not do it. But you can't let it sit there because your brain does not understand negatives. So my subconscious heard that I wanted to miss in that way. And so it made it happen. Man, oh man, oh man. God, game is so freaking hard. Oh. Got bad position on this ball, so now I'm here. Okay, well, I got a 10. Jesus. Maybe that's part of what makes it so hard is you got to learn all the things not to do while you're trying to learn the things to do. I'm not going to put up the score sheet. I got a 10. Now I'm on 4. My goodness. Gee whiz. Okay, 4 ball. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's a hell of an excuse, but I haven't been playing. And I don't like using that excuse. I still feel like when I'm down on the shot, everything feels fine. I don't think that should be an excuse, and it's not. I feel fine. It feels like the ball's in the hole. So that one I executed a lot slower backstroke. Maybe I rushed it. Whether I did or not, the slower backstroke is absolutely where it's at. Absolutely. How many points do I have now? 177. I have 177 points. And I'm on a run of 1. And I'm going to make my next shot. So Came a little bit too far. I wanted to shoot the 813 and run into the cluster. I didn't think I was going to go that far. Missed it. Okay. Okay. Well, we're setting a baseline that's going to be easy to beat next time. And I am going to. Yeah, I got an angle. I wanted an angle I got straight. Good bounce. Didn't bounce enough. Well, shooting all the open balls and leaving the cluster. Not how you want to play straight pool. Hey, I might have a good angle on that 8. Little thin, but it's okay. No, don't open up for me. Whatever you do, make it challenging. I like it that way. I might like the 1 ball as a break ball better than the 15. But no, I don't. I kind of got to, I like the 4 as the key ball, but I can't, I mean, I guess I could shoot the 1 or the 13 to the 10 and then I go back down there. That's kind of crazy. The easiest shot is the 4. And of course, that's my key ball that I want to keep. Is it worth trying to do something nutty? 13's easy, but it's hard to get from the 10 back to the 1 because I got to get over here. And my break ball's in the way. Or is it? Pretty thin on that. Okay, we're just going to take the low risk. We're just going to make the balls that we know we're going to make. Just rely on position to get it there. Don't elevate me. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to put the cue ball like here, not there. Obviously. Oh. So is it worth it to shoot this and be questionable on the 10 or shoot the harder shot on the 10? We're going this way. Well, just got to get it there. Sometimes it's just not working out, and you just got to get it there. You just got to work harder. I hope you guys are noticing I'm getting similar action on all the break shots. The cue ball is going to the bottom rail and back up. Whoa, shoot. Back up into the center rather than this way and up here. That's on purpose. I just fouled, but I don't care. I'm going to count it anyway. Four. I thought I was playing okay when we first started, but honestly, in the last 10 minutes, I feel like I'm finally settling in and stroking a little bit better. It's really weird. Very weird. I would rather not shoot the 5, but I think I'm going to, because then I've got to make one of these work as a break ball. But got to get at those balls anyway, so I can get at them now. So 5 ball. It's worth it because it's natural to get this angle, and I can cure that 1 ball. Maybe even get on the 14. I get the 14. If I don't, I have the 2. That's why I did it, or the 6. So yeah, or the 8. We're going to go 6. Oops, I thought I was coming up higher. I didn't want to be straight on this 11. That was not good. Okay, I got to cure that. I got to get rid of that 14. The 1 gets me on the 14. So. Two, 9, 1 or 2, 9, 8, 1, 14. I'm not straight enough on the 1, so it's just going to be, I mean on the 8, so it's going to be 1, 14. Kind of got a lot of angle on this 1 as well, but it's all right. Okay. Now it's 8, 7 in the rack, or maybe 7, 8, I guess. Side or corner, side or corner, corner. Oh, well, shoot. I just buggered it. It's supposed to be right here in the center of the table. Then I have choices 10, 7. Okay. 7 ball. Thank you, sloppy pockets. And I'm at the wrong angle on the 10 because I undercut the 7. If I go forward, I'm going to get close to straight, but I'll be way down here. So I'm going to do something else. Too much spinach. Too much spin. I wanted to come straight back. All right. 8 ball. Nope, I missed it bad. Well, a little bit too much 9 ball play, a little too much crazy cue ball patterns. Yeah, that's trying to do that. And that's not an optimal break shot. I mean, that's because I screwed up this shot. I got the 10 ball here, and I said to myself, side or corner. Meaning, do I want to just bounce the cue ball to here and play it in the side, or come all the way up here, center table, to play it in the corner? I went to corner. Maybe, well, I mean, I got a shallow angle on the 4, so because of that, maybe the side's the better shot. But there, that's what I'm trying to do. So from there, I've got the right angle on the 13, cut the 13 and come over and get very good on the 8 to get on the 7. So I don't think neither one is the wrong decision. You just got to do it right. See, here, as long as I stay below the shot line, which I did, then I'm on the 8 ball, just like that. So I don't think that's a decision error. That's just not committing to where you need the cue ball and making sure you get it there. How many did I leave? I missed the 8, so there were 2 left, so I got 13. So is that 13 or is that 27? I forgot where I was at. 27. 180 balls, 14 innings. My BPI has gone down from 16 to 12. This is, well, okay. We said no excuses. This is where I'm at. Got to get that BPI back above 20. Love it. Love that cue ball straight to the side rail, and it does not come up here. 2-ball break shot, no good key ball. 4, 13 are kind of jammed up. 4 could be a break ball as well. 2 is near the rail, so we're going to shoot. I mean, the 1 is near the rail. And 7 is a little bit of an issue, so let's see. What do we want to do? I kind of want to go 1-8 and get low on the 5, because I can shoot the 5 and try and tap the 4 ball up here for a break ball. Because after that, I'll either have the 13 or the 6 in the side. See that? Not only do I kind of want to do it, I'm doing it. Not quite, not quite, not quite. But, and I don't have a 13. So even though I hit it bad, look, I got the 10. I'm still okay. Now I improved the 4, so I can break the rack with the 4 or the 2 now. So do I want to play a delicate shot to get short side 13? Yes, I do. Not all that delicate, is it? Okay, now that is clustered up and it's an issue, and 2 up table balls, but I have 2 break shots and the 6 to help pivot to get on one. So can I get on the 9? And if I can't get on the 9, I will have a shot on one of these. That's good. Oh. Okay. A little too far. Now, normally I play a stop shot and shoot the 7, but guess what? This is stun forward. Shoot the 12, then the 7. Then you don't have to come back around later. Clear now. Remember that was a problem a minute ago? So maybe, what do I want to do here? 7 ball or 14? Or I could shoot the 2. The 6 is actually trapped. The 6 does not go in the corner pockets. Either one. So shooting the 2 isn't that bad of an idea. For that reason. But do I want to do that? Not really. An angle on the 14 to get the 11 first would have been better. But we're going to do it this way. Oh, that's good, Ho. Well, I came a little farther than I wanted. Yeah. No. Okay, we're going to go this way then. It works. That's 3 shots in a row that I want to be close to straight in on the 9, on the 7, and I didn't get there. So now we got to just play below these balls. And we'll get something to work. Oh, God, perfect. 2, 6 in the side. Whee! Accidental position. See, I'm feeling way better now than I was at the beginning of this session. Even though I'm still not getting high runs, I feel like I'm executing better. I'm sure I'm still rushing and jumping up a little, but I think I'm doing a little bit better. So that was a 14, huh? Oop, I got that 27 in there, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, so I'm over 200 because I didn't get that 27 in there. So I'm at 207. All right, so let's just continue this run anyway. So I'm on a run of 14, and I'll come back and talk to you guys. I know I haven't looked at the chat at all, but I will come back and talk and whatever you want. If you have questions, whatever. Okay, 4-ball. Yeah, so early on I had this exact same break shot. Remember, it was the 1-ball. And I overcut it, and then I undercut it, and then I made it. So this one we're just going to make the first time. Okay, and that one I got the cue ball up table. Hey, freeze to the head rail. Oh, almost. Okay, 9 in the side. If I'm lucky, the 8-ball will disturb these. But the 8-ball's to stop the cue ball from going crazy. Oh, I overcut it. God darn. And the 8-ball broke those up. Oh, I have no shot. You know, overcut that. Man, I overcut it badly. Look at this, though. No shot. After the 8-ball opened these and the cue ball went through. My only shot's the bank the 5 in the side, which is a hanger for me. Ah, darn it. Okay, the misses, I can't attribute it to the fact that I haven't been playing much this week, because you can watch my videos and see me miss a lot. I'm trying to get to those runs where I'm not missing. Ugh. All right, let me put up the score sheet. What did I just get there? 14, 15. End inning. Okay, scorekeeper. Let's put the scores over here. And put this guy over here. Whoops. 13 BPI. I've definitely gone back. What do you guys got to say? Okay, that's some good shooting there. I'll have to try that game. Well, Steve, I'm going to say thank you very much, because I'm complaining like I'm playing terrible. And then the first comment that I read says, hey, you were playing pretty good. It's all perspective, folks. It's all perspective. That's why I'm embarrassed as hell, but I'm not too embarrassed to come online and shoot badly in front of you, because it happens. I'm an amateur. I don't play every day. I wish I did. Maybe I wouldn't. When I used to play 7, 8 days a week, I can remember it. And we all have faulty memories. But I remember when I was playing 7 days a week. This is over 20 years ago. I have a distinct memory of the fact that if I decided I was going to pocket a ball that it was makeable, I made that ball. I got down on that shot and I bore down, and it was in the pocket. No excuses. I mean, of course I still missed. It did. I wasn't, but it was an attitude from playing so much. You get this confidence, even on tougher shots that I wouldn't even try right now. You'd get this confidence that, yeah, I'm going to make that. I don't know how to put that into words, but it can come from different places, but it definitely comes from playing a lot. You can have bad fundamentals, play 7 days a week, and be a run-out player. Let's see. What does a 9-ball ghost? I'll let somebody else tell you that. This game kicks my ass. It kicks my ass too. You're at 39 right now. Well, you're high. You're higher than me. What did I get today? Let me stretch this thing out. Oops. 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 16. No, it took 15 innings to get over 200. See if I. Oh, let me. Oh yeah. Let me do this. 16 innings to get over 200. 15 innings, and then I had an extra one. BPI of 13. So that's terrible. I was talking to. I made a comment on the stream, on Chris's stream last night, that I've had a goal a few months ago to get my BPI above 20, and I did. I got it above 20 fairly consistently. So I'm back under 20. That's the way to look at it. I'm not going to make that excuse, but I haven't been playing, and I'll get it there. All right, anybody have any questions? I'm going to sign off otherwise. Let's see. What's today? Tuesday or Wednesday? What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it is Tuesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am going to be building about 100 of these things, and I'm not exaggerating, and getting them shipped out. So that means that tomorrow I can play pool again. I will have time tomorrow to practice and then do another live stream tomorrow night, which is Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably not so much. So, and I said I would be doing these 3 or 4 times a week is all. So let's do it tomorrow night, and then maybe Sunday night I can do it again. Skyshine, hey, Fanatic supporter, thank you, Skyshine, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to get back there. I was running before I went to Norfolk, so this is September and beginning of October, so like 6-week period. I was running 50 balls every day, and I wasn't doing it the right way, and sometimes it took me 3 or 4 hours to do it. But when I played well, I was running 50 balls usually within a first hour and a half of play, a 50 ball run. I took 2 weeks off at the end of October, and then this Ghost Gamer thing has stolen so much of my time. But I'm still, the goal to run 200 balls is not dead. I do not have a firm deadline because I've tweaked my fundamentals just a little bit, and I'm still working on that. As you saw tonight, staying down, having that good pause, long pause before I pull the trigger, and just getting that all ingrained in the subconscious so it's automatic. So that's where I'm at. So let's do this thing. I feel good. I don't feel bad at all about how I played tonight, even though I played terrible. There's a difference between the results and the execution. So the execution I feel good about on a lot of the shots. And that's what you got to take forward to be consistent, to execute that way all the time. That means consistency. So that's where I'm coming to. All right. I don't see anybody asking any questions. I know there's a delay in the chat from what you see and when it's recorded and when it's transmitted to you, but it doesn't look like there's any questions. So look for me again tomorrow night. I'm going to do this again. I might do the 2 ways that my favorite are how many innings to get to 200 points or how many points can I score in 10 innings. Those are similar but different. So tomorrow I might do how many points can I score in 10. I think the last time I did it, I scored like a terrible score, like 140 or 50. So I'd like to beat that. That's a good goal. So I'll be back on tomorrow night. And I have time to practice tomorrow, do some drills and other things that I need to do. And so look for me to play better tomorrow night, because I'm going to be. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.